Greetings, everybody, and Merry Christmas. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. Here, just before the Christmas break, one more game. Our holiday hockey matchup tonight.
Focus is going to be the key here, Doc, and as a former player and coach, this is one of the tougher games on the schedule with the holiday break right around the corner.
Opening face-off is just seconds away. The last contest before the festive holiday begins, and we are underway.
All-Stars almost predictably won again in their last outing, and they keep the enormous streak intact.
What a heavy hit!
Martinez wants to lead by example. He gets a good hit in early. You want to set a lick in as many times as you can to show that your team's ready to go.
And he steps across the line. Taking this is Tyler Toffoli from the Cup-winning Kings. Gains that offensive line. Muzzin's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Hull's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
LA's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play. A first chance to get on the board.
Gives it to the point. Very important steal for him. Shot. That shot came from nowhere.
The shooter thought he...
One word of advice, when you're pushing and shoving like that, you better be ready to drop the gloves.
With the game stopped, let's hear from Ray.
Hull's had a really successful start to the season. There's really not one area you can point to and say, hey, that's got to be way better. Their goaltending's been good. Their defense has played as a group very well. Their forwards have been productive. What I like best about them, I think, is that no matter who is having a tough spot, somebody else finds a way to fill in the void.
Thanks very much, Ray. Directing that one to Carlson. Steps across that line. From the outside. He scores! If ever a goal is worth more than one, that might be it.
One small turnover, one bad read, and it's a shorthanded goal against. That's a backbreaker.
The All-Stars have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Skates it into the zone. Watch out! A big hit.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Now it's directed to Kempen. No team worth its name is going to let that go.
That sounded like a car crash, guys. He's slowly gliding back to the bench.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Save. Looking to Ouellet. Hull's along the wing at center ice. Great save. Big collision in open ice. Stands him up. Shoots one. They score! A shorthanded goal for multiple times in this game.
He looked like he was sniffing around for a break. Maybe he could get one shorthanded. He gets a chance, and he capitalizes.
Under 5 minutes played here in the first. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. LA's won that faceoff. They have it. Using the point, he's got it. What a tremendous hit.
Carter's often the focus of other teams' physical play.
Score! Another shorthand.
make sure you don't get scored on. This is an extra bit of gravy here as they get a shorthanded goal.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. He just flat-out missed it. A shot. Wonderful stop. Pass comes to him from the crease. He's got that point pass. And at an angle to Muzzin. Swipes that.
The All-Stars have a healthy lead in this game because of their turnovers.
The Kings have it along the side at mid-ice. Tries to get it on net. You could almost count that one, but no. Crosses that line, and he is reefed.
Even though they're down big, he is not giving up. I love that attitude.
And open ice collision.
Stoner's on the limp after that big hit, Doc. He's working his way slowly to the bench.
On the outside, a shot. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Score! Santa Claus brought a hockey stick.
The goalie can only shake his head in dejection here. He thinks he's in perfect shape, but he drops his glove just a bit, and the shot beats him right up top.
Just over 8 minutes skated here in the first. One step short of a fistful. It's a 4-goal lead. Snapping a pass to Phaneuf. He opposed his will. Huge collision. Perhaps it'll spur a team. Zips. Wonderful save. Pitching this one to Lewis. Moving it to Iafallo. Open ice hitting is not dead. Propelled to Iafallo. Good stick presence by Henrik Zetterberg. That was a pass that just went south, and so everybody has to get back out.
You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
This fight is over with one last punch, and I think a lot of people are surprised.
I am, Doc. I cannot believe that this player was involved in this type of a play.
As the score is spread out here, guys, I've heard all kinds of banter back and forth. This was pretty obvious it was going to happen. There's some really frustrated players here.
They've got the draw. Carries it on in from center. Shoots one. Well wide of the mark. Pitching it to Stoner. A collision.
Was that who I thought hit him?
Up to the point. Takes a shot. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. Shoots one. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Might be something coming up here.
He has been looking for this for a while.
Okay, they win the draw.
This one's going to be a heavyweight fight.
Five minutes apiece for fighting. The way they went, they should have gotten 10.
These games don't come along very often anymore where they're chippy, aggressive, over the line a lot of times with way too many penalties.
The All-Stars players are screaming from their benches. Their guys won the fight. The crowd is so pumped right now.
Under 7 minutes left to go here in the first. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. Passing one off now to Pearson. Carries it to the corner. Oh, Pochek saved one there. Takes it in from the neutral zone. He scores! Happy holidays to you!
Hard you shoot it, but where you shoot it, and that was perfectly placed.
Whoa, it looks like his trapper's got a hole in it there, Ed, so he gets beat low to the glove side.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Great poke check there. Pass attempt to Kempe. Puck is thrown to Reeder. Collected by Martinez. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Fancy plays are only going to happen after you clear some room on the ice. They trail by so much, they have to try and knock the opponent backwards a little bit.
And the players collide in open ice. Oh, you don't need the boards for one like that.
Those hits look spectacular unless you're on the receiving end of them. Those are going to hurt.
Nearing the final minute of play.
1 minute left.
Gathered up by Martinez. Brings it in for an attack. Reads the play and keeps it. Oh, tremendous hit. That rush is over. Trying to go to Manson. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Carter's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
First period has come to a close. There'll be much chattering in one dressing room and maybe laughter in the other.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card, discounts on team merchandise and team break zones, as well as email.
Quick's had days when he's been spectacular, but this is not one of those. An example there as intermission begins. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
LA's looking to play with the puck much more in this period. They didn't have much possession time, and as a result, they're playing from behind.
Second period has begun. Will it be like the first, or will it not? Gains the zone. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Well, he's been looking for that hit all night.
That one's cornered on the dump. Directing that one to Zetterberg. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Right in front. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
The Kings are driving it from the wing. And there is another big hit. Ennis wants possession out of his own end. In with it now. Skill play by Zetterberg. A wonderful shot answered quickly. Huge hit in open ice.
Oh, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
Snaps one. And now it's directed to Carter. Smart recovery by Suster. The All-Stars with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Great pass ahead. Cut down on that rush. Looking to Payarvi. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. That was a big hit. Snapping a pass to Clifford. Lets a shot go. Turned away with a stick. And yet another save. How does he do that? Cut that pass in his own end. Bounced off the boards to Payarvi.
Mueller's back on the ice here after that earlier fight. He's picked up his mitts.
Payarvi's put the glove in his face.
He's been doing that all night long.
From the faceoff, and they lock up in a good reach. That's help from the wing. Gains the zone. Good shooting place. Didn't miss by much.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
Save there. A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. Trying to get rid of that puck. Enormous collision. It's all on his shoulders. What a save made all alone. Is able to move on in. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something.
Smith's shaking his head after making that pass. He knows better than that. That puck cannot go into that section of the ice.
Drilled. Deflected off the blocker. Takes it right back. Fired that pass on ahead. Chip to Kopitar. Shot. Got in front of another one.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Quick wrister. Blocked. Los Angeles in mid-ice skating along the side. To the point it comes. Looking from the corner. Shoots it on. Nicely patted away. Pitching this one to Ennis. Can start the attack going in the zone. Got a piece of that one. Terrific determination by Suster.
Last minute of
Oh, here's a wrister. Did what he's paid to do. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Every time we come here, it's that way, a sellout. What do you think goes into that consistency?
They just want to be entertained, Doc, and they want to see their team win. That's what the customers are worried about.
Critical win of the draw. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Good keep at the line. More attack coming. Slid to Phaneuf. Tremendous hit.
What a great hit. In the open ice, you're really sending a jolt if you catch somebody like that.
2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third.
Fans may have a car in the east lot with its lights on. FSB 4494.
Luongo's been magnificent between the pipes. Here's an example as we head to break. We are entering the third period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
All-Stars are feeling confident with the score they put up on the board, but they cannot sit back because I'm expecting a response from the opposition here in the third.
Third period underway, and though anything can happen, this is a tall hill to climb. Stashed deep to Kopitar. Read that play in his own end. Cranks a blast. Lets it go. And a save. Puck covered, whistle blown. All right, now there's some...
You know what, Doc? Instead of acting like this after the whistle, how about both teams play whistle to whistle like this?
They used their fists and got a fistful. 5 each for fighting.
This is old-time hockey. Every whistle invites a scrum. Guys seem to be more involved punching each other in the nose than they are trying to score a goal.
Solid win of the draw. Redirected. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that.
Hull's offense circles around one of the highest goal scorers in the league. While he can score off the rush, his most dangerous weapon is that quick release.
They won that battle in the docks. Save. Lets the shot fly. And on top of that, another great stop. What a terrific opportunity. Shoots. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Gains the zone and looks over his options. Puck loose. He couldn't get by. Smart recovery by Muzzin. Moving it to Lewis.
His ability to make an impact on the game is tied directly to how physical he can be. He's not going to beat you with skill, but he's a good skater, and he gets in on the forecheck, finishes his check, plays through you in the middle of the ice. He's a very valuable player.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Kings get another power play chance here. Let's see what happens this time.
This power play must be less one-on-one and more odd man situations.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Great save. Pitching it to Carter. Perfect receipt of the pass. Long lead pass to Phaneuf. He scores! Winning strategy on the power play.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Luongo's only chance was this hit him. He couldn't even react.
Just over 6 minutes have gone by here in the third. It has been more lopsided than anyone thought. 5-1. The Kings with possession in the defensive zone. Laid on to Reeder. He's been drilled again. That's a lot of times tonight. He's been feeling it by now. Steps in from the neutral zone. Save. And decides to...
Seems like we've had a lot of this going on after a couple of the last whistles. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody's looking to dance in the future.
And out of all of this, both receive fighting majors.
You almost forget that they're going to keep track of the game by score here. The players seem to want to settle a score on every whistle.
Well, they can't wait for this clock to run out right now, but they're going to have a bout or two before it's over.
Good face-off win. Oh, goes right past. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Shot grabbed. Outstanding body contact.
He did not expect to get hit right there. That is a big hit.
Martinez seemingly can't be denied as one of the highest goal scorers in the league. He is checked very tightly, but he's always able to grab a half a stride away from his defender and get his stick on the puck.
Wonderful stop. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Huge hit. Possession's gone. Things are heating up with that hit. Twist one. A shot. Hung right over it. Score! Oh, no. The referee's waving it off. No goal.
The All-Stars have been talking on the bench about crashing the front of the net. I think they get too close to the goaltender here. This is going to be no good.
They won that draw. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. Passing one off now to Kopitar. Terrific determination by Carlson. Brings a shot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him. Carlson spoiling. Muzzins decided, okay, let's go.
Overwhelming support.
That was going back into old times for those two major penalties.
This is the game from yesteryear. Strap your helmets on, get your sweaters buttoned down. There's been lots of fights, and I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Solid work there by Shaw. Gives it on a cross from the point. A shot. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
And a save. Shoots it. A shot that went way off the mark.
Wow, Doc, he was in the slot and shot that well off the target. I don't know how he missed from there.
Hull's bench sagged again, guys. Right next to me as the same player takes another penalty. He leads the league in penalty minutes, and guys know who's undisciplined and who's not. This gets a little old after a while.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Offside is called. And so a neutral zone face-off. The Kings with a center ice face-off win. And he's hit again, and hard. He's got a target on his back. Pass attempted to Foley. Cut by Ennis. Solid rub out. No out of bounds in this sport.
Love the physical play. He takes his man right into the boards with a solid hit.
It's dumped in. Enormous hit. On to Nordstrom. Leads that charge into the zone. LA's got it in mid-ice. Look out, here it comes. A big collision in the middle of the ice. We are in the last minute. Puck loose, now picked up. A hit that can make you mad. And at least one more icing has been called in the game.
Manson's contributions often come without the puck. He has among the highest hit totals in the league, a punishing player to play against.
LA's got that face-off win. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Shoots! The game is lopsided, but we did need to enter one more thing on the penalty sheet, didn't we? Zetterberg's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The Kings prevailing on the faceoff. Wrister from the slot. Didn't get through.
19 minutes, 35 seconds.
Moved along and in. Not on the net.
You don't necessarily need to pick corners from that area on the ice. A quick release is better than speed of shot.
Hull's leading this game because they've been so aggressive. They've not given their opponent any room to create anything with the puck.
Beat him on that one. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Pass cut. What a hit that was.
wasn't expecting that contact. He got steamrolled there.
And this final game before the Christmas holiday break is over. And with the sound of jingle bells in the background, we bid you adieu for this holiday season. The last hockey game before it has been played, and now the players focus on having a good time with family and friends. We hope you do the very same thing. That's it for us for tonight. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good evening.